I'm Dwight Gow and you're watching Newcastle Fan TV.
Hello everyone, so we're just going to be bringing you an update with the under-23s. As you know, we like to cover the under-23s a little bit more in depth because nobody else is doing it out there. So the under-23s got absolutely hammered against Southampton. Now the first team played, we got the point on Sunday, which is a great 2-2 draw, and then the under-23s played the very next night at St Mary's. We got absolutely pumped 6-2, an absolutely horror show from the under-23s, by far the worst performance so far this season. Let's have a look at the lineups. This is how Newcastle lined up. So it was Freddie Woodman in goal, Jamie Sterry was at right back, Yarny and Gillespie with the two centre backs, Cameron at left back, O'Connor normally plays at the back, he was playing in midfield alongside Dan Barleza, and then he had the front, the attacking three of Fernandez, Heaney and Callum Smith, and then he had Charman up top. Now actually Southampton had quite a strong side. They had the first teamers such as Alex McCarthy, which is the goalkeeper, Matt Targett, the left back, he had Jack Stevens, James Ward-Prowse, who was on the bench on Sunday, he didn't play any minutes, and then he had Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg, that's pronounced it as. But Southampton started off really well with early goals from Barnes, Afalobi and McQueen. However, the first goal was very controversial as James Ward-Prowse's corner looked like it went out of play, but Jack Stevens then pulls it back, and then Barnes taps home for an easy goal, and it shouldn't have stood. Already Woodman was being tested in this game, left, right and centre, saving several of times as well. But we were unlucky just after the second half when Charman was bursting the gut, bursting with pace, and his cannonball literally cannoned, ironically, off the top of the bar. And, it was signs there that Newcastle were trying to get back at the game. Peter Beardsley then, 5 minutes after they were starting to make the changes, you've seen the likes of Fernandez, Heaney, Callum Smith, all brought off. And then you've seen Tom Herdman, you've seen Kitchen come on, you've seen Sangare come on as well. And it made an impact, it really did, because on just 5 minutes later, Newcastle got a goal back. Dan Barleza's header was headed in by substitute Tom Herdman, who's absolutely fantastic. And he's like another Andy Carroll, isn't he? The way he performs in the year. And then on 82, Newcastle were gifted a goal by Alex McCarthy. And now you can see why he's number 2, because there's an error in him. And he gifted a goal away to Jamie Sterry, who had a tap in. And Newcastle 3-2 were back in it. And they thought, right, we're going to kick on. We're going to get something from this game, get a point in the Premier League too. But, another 3 more goals from Southampton in a short space of time. You see McQueen grab his double on the 86th minute, and then you seen subs Johnson, who's got off the mark with a low drive, and then an absolutely worldy of a free kick from James Ward-Prowse, first teamer, playing just to get a bit of match action. Bent one 25 yards, top corner, and 6-2, an absolutely thumping display from Southampton. Newcastle all over the place, in particular defensively. We're now sitting in 7th in the Premier League. You remember the top 5 will, if whoever comes top gets promoted. Then if you come between 2nd and 5th, you'll go in the playoffs. And Newcastle probably looking at early on so far this season. First is probably out of reach now, Middlesbrough, but you're probably looking at the top 5. Next up for the under-23s is Sparta Prague. I think that's on the 24th, I believe, in the Premier League International Cup as well. The venue is to be decided. So let us know what you think of the under-23s, of course. As you know, I like to cover the under-23s. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.
We're raising money for the Bradley Lowry Foundation by walking from the Stadium of Light to St James's Park on October 24th. Please help this great cause by donating. The link is in the description below.